It's Victory Sport Motocross. This week we travel to Iron City for the LL Southeast Area Qualifier, where the mud reigns supreme. Did the riders buck up or buck off? Find out right here on Victory Sports Motocross, your only place for extreme motocross. The drive to Iron City Motorsports Park was ominous of what would be a challenging weekend. Only the Moleskins dared venture these parts, and they had everybody asking, was it a dream? Or just, well, mud. Mud. Did I mention there was mud? The weekend started off with a full day of practice, followed by stock bikes, and finally mods, and the Thor Mega Series presented by Dunlop. No tire burns like a Dunlop. Make sure to check out the website for all the upcoming events and stay up to date on series points at victory-sports.com. Also stop by mxtakes.com for photos, videos, and just about everything motocross. Day 2 of racing came around, and the rain continued, making sure everyone stayed nice and cool and, well, sopping wet. Also challenging the skill and dedication of riders, family, and spectators alike. Frustration was definitely not in moderation. Get it? Moderation? Moderation? Anyway. Watch out for the shrub. Watch. And the evil track tree claims 2 more victims. The next rider, though, is smart and gives the little veggie its respectable space. This program brought to you by Moto Tees, Parts Unlimited, FMF, Pizza Plus, Toyota of Kingsport, and of course, Dunlop Tires. It's the Thor Mega Series. Stick around. Although the rain had stopped by day 3, the event proved to be equally as challenging. The overcast sky and moisture left over from yesterday's monsoon left the mud in its perfect form of mudation. And as Bon Jovi always said, the turns were, well, slippery when wet. It's from the seat, I promise. Most sane folks would rather stay at home and clean instead of going out into the ankle-deep swamp that was Iron City. But if you haven't noticed, MX riders are a special kind of breed. Hardcore, experienced riders will never miss a good old mud race, and for the amateurs, mud practice is crucial if they want to compete at the Red Limbs or the Mini O's, as they often have mud motos. Being mud able in this sport means a likely boost of series points. Riders often fall out of the starting gate, make a giant clump of metal, mortar, and anger in the turn 1, or quite possibly don't even bother leaving the clean comfort of their sofa and their PS3. Many fatigue faster as they're not accustomed to the extra mud weight. No, that one didn't work. And there's always the dreaded tear-off shortage. Many will simply remove their goggles in favor of clear vision and the occasional rock to the retina. So, when the track is muddy, the most important thing to remember is that everyone has to ride the same track. Realize it's a good opportunity to just have fun and relish the thought of a mud-slinging good time. Oh, and bring some wet naps. A lot of them. Zipline! I understand the 80-gallon trash bag, but why the shoulder pads? Rock and roll. Whoop. Slip and slide. You can't race on your belly, silly. That helmet looks entirely too clean. We can fix that. The weather didn't stop families from bringing out the campers and dedicated support for their riders and the sport of motocross.
Here with Logan Lawson. Logan, let's go over your 2010 season. How did that work out for you?
Well, I had a championship in 250C and did pretty good.
Feels good. So, what do you think besides your championship? Do you think you changed your program up any for this year to maybe help you get the 250B title, or you staying with kind of the same thing you went with last year?
Stayed kind of the same thing I went with last year. I didn't really do much in the off season.
I guess if it works, don't change it for sure. So, what about your favorite tracks? I mean, favorite tracks, where would you go?
My favorite track's got to be this one or Pro Sport.
Pro Sport up in Whitful, Virginia. Okay. What about like your family atmosphere? Do you have your family travel with you, or do you come by yourself?
Yeah, I got my family backing me up on this one.
That's good. It's always good to have family behind your back. All right. What about your big plans? Got any try for Loretta Lynn's, or are you going to do any amateur nationals? Or are you going to stay local this year?
I'm going to try, for sure.
It's always worth a shot. All right. What about the hard? For you? What is the hardest thing about being a motocross rider? Is it traveling, or just the physical part of it? What is it?
It's all good.
It's all good. It's just loving to ride. That's what it's all about. All right, what about how did you get started riding?
Chris brought a 450 home in '02, and he used to ride me up and down the street and backyard, and I just loved it ever since.
That's good. It starts in the yard and continues out here to the motocross track. How long you been riding?
Since '03, about, I don't know, 9 years maybe.
So you're a pretty newcomer. What about you? Had any big injuries so far, or stayed pretty healthy throughout your career?
I haven't had anything bad happen on a dirt bike.
Well, that's good. That's good that you stayed healthy, and good luck for the rest of your 2011 season.
Thank you.
Coming soon is episode 4 as the Thor Mega Series travels to Muddy Creek Raceway, where Ashley Fiolick and her fellow riders battle the high winds, rain, and, you guessed it, more mud. By race day, conditions had improved. The crowd grew as families and spectators stormed the stands in anticipation of what became a great day of motocross action. And that's a wrap. This has been Victory Sports Motocross, a joint production of Victory Sports and mxtakes Productions. Hey, who got mud in my microphone? No, seriously, there is a lot of mud in this microphone. Yeah, pretty sure it's mud. Man, I hope so. Peace out! I hope you get a kick out of this. Okay.